Hi everybody, hello, and happy Monday. Oh, I was going to say morning, but actually it's sneaked over into the afternoon. My goodness, time just vanishes, doesn't it? Now this little project that I'm doing today is not to do with that lovely journal, the double spread journal that we've got going. I'm putting together the purple and green kit that I put together last week. Well, this weekend it's probably going to take me into next week as well. I'm going to put together some Timmy kits. I'm hoping that there'll be three of them in total. Although I'm making four because I want to play with the other one. So in the kits there will be this file folder. It will be in various colours, black and grey and craft. I think that's all at the moment. And there'll also be, which I think I knocked on the floor before. Oh yeah, some of these little slide frames, aren't they? Yes, slide frames. Get it together, girl. So what I want to do with my little file folder is make it into a sort of little wallet that you can probably just pop into a pocket. But we'll see as it goes. We'll see what's what. So I've been out through my. This is one of two that I've got that are just Tim Holtz pieces of ephemera that I've just collected and shoved in here. Let's pop that back there. So I've laid out this. That's all I've laid out, and they're not laid out for any particular reason, just they were all kind of one colour. And then I found this. Now this, I think I'm right in saying, came with some Gutermann threads, and that's just to show the colours that were there. And it looks to me like those sides aren't straight. And I must have just hacked it out with a pair of scissors when I saw it, because I got so excited to see it. That's better. I think the bottom one's possibly straight. Let's just take a little bit off it though, because it's... There we go. Okay. So that's that. So those are the pieces that I've got. I've also got some peeps. Now, I've deviated from the Timmy here, and I have myself from Etsy, but some while ago I no longer have an Etsy account, and it is extremely difficult getting in there or trying to buy anything because it wants to take me back to my account, and then if you follow that it says you no longer have an account. What you're trying to do is denied. So yeah, so these I've had for quite some time, and they are different peeps. They are retro peeps, and I've fussy cut out some of them. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Some of the guys look a bit dodgy. They do look a bit dodgy, but I think they'll be okay. So I have printed mine out in that size, and there's also, I've printed them out 2 to a page, so they're that size. Okay, don't ask me where I got them from. Just put in paper dolls, and I think you'll see what comes up if there's anything to your liking. But I've taken 2 out for this project. I've taken this guy here and this girl, and I thought they made a really nice couple, don't they? They look lovely. But I need to build up a background, so let's get the messy mat out. I probably need to do both sides really, I don't know. Let's see. Let's put some of that down. Might need some more. Craft paper really absorbs ink. We'll see how we get on. So let's do the front first. Ooh, that's nice. yeah, that's nice. I'm liking that. I think that's really nice. So let's just carry on and do the inside as well when we've got that ink out. Tippy tappy, dippy dappy. Yeah, you see this side of it really just absorbs the ink. But that's fine, we've got ink on the thing, let's use it up. And we'll get some sort of mottling on there. And it'll, yeah, I mean that's fine, that's nice. Let's just dry that off. So I'll pause you there and I'll see you when it's dry. Right, that's probably as dry as we need it. I wouldn't say it's bone dry, but it's okay, because what I want to do now is put some of this ink down here, quite a bit of it, and add some water and then mix it up. And I just want to put some along the edge if I can, and encourage that to kind of flow down, yeah, like that. So I've got some nice bigger drops going on. If you wanted this really dark, then use an ink, you know, one of the pigment inks or one of the, I just want some detail on this. Try not to overspray it, because if you do, you get this and there's nothing there. So let's add some more to there, see if we can build up that colour. Oh, I can hear the rain pelting against the window. That's not good. There we are. I think this would probably be better with some sort of acrylic. I mean, it definitely would. This is too wishy-washy. But it's better than nothing. And I've got this out now, so I might as well use it. And build that up as much as we can. Okay, it's not really doing much. It's not doing what I hoped it would do, but let's leave that to one side just now, and let's have a look at these pieces that I've laid out that I thought we could use. And they need it, I mean that's just pristine, we don't need that. So let's just dunk that in there a little bit. That's all right. Maybe these just a touch, like that. That's all right as it is, I think. I don't need to spray that one. I'm not even sure I'm going to use these, you know. But just on the off chance, let's ink them up. They'll come in for something else if they don't get used for this anyway. Running out of ink, but there's enough on there. Yeah, that'll do fine. So I'm going to dry those. Spread that around a bit. Yeah, I'm going to dry those and I'll be right back. Right, so I've kind of got everything dry, and now I need to ink around this, and I want it to be quite heavily inked. So, still using my Wendy Recce, what's it called, potting soil, which I do like. I love the colour of it. It's a proper brown. A little bit more there. A little bit more on the bottom corner as well. Oh, I can feel something damp in my hand. Something's not quite dry. So I'm just going to carry on inking around all of this. You can see the difference it makes. It's glorious. And I'll see you when I've done that. Okay, so I've inked around all of that. And the next thing I want to do, I'll come back to the front, but just for the inside, before we start building things up, it's probably easier to stamp now. So I've looked at this set of Global stamps that look like they have never been used before. And this whole thing's going to have to do with tickets, and I quite like that in as much as it is a big ticket. So yeah, I think I'll use that one. Just tuck that bit of sticky stuff in because it drives me bonkers. And get that one out. And stamp that on there. And I think that'll be fine because I can put a word along there because you'll be able to see it from the front. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I need a stamp platform of some sort. What about this one? Is it big enough? Yes. Yes, lovely. Right. And I'm going to stamp with black. It needs it, I think. The craft needs black. And if it's not perfect, it really, really, really doesn't matter. Don't beat yourself up if it comes out less than perfect. It's just background. Okay, I'm just going to put a bit of blue roll under that so I'm not stamping onto my messy mat. And let's just go there. Okay. See what we've got. Oh, it is perfect. Oh well, there you go. And I'll just put another one on this side. You'll see as it comes together that it is all about the tickets. So this is a quite appropriate background. So I'm going to start with the bottom on the bottom this time. See what that turns out like. Perfect, that's great. So it's the same stamp, but I've moved it a bit. So towel, my inky towel. Let's move our couple because they're in danger of going onto the floor there. And then they'd never be seen again. Or if they were, be under the wheels of my rolly chair and be a bit squashed. Would not be comfortable for them with my weight rolling over them. I'm having a bad time with my weight at the moment. It's, yeah, I'm not being good, and I should be. But, you know. Right, so that's going there. So we need a word or something, some numbers or something along there. I've got this stamp set out. Is there anything there that I could fit on there? It's a little bit tight. A little bit tight. Let's see what's... Where's my correspondence set gone? I don't know, it's not there. It's lived there for months, but it isn't there now when I want it. So I've just got my tag number, like that. That would fit there, yeah. That's just the job. Just the job. I don't know where my Catkin stamp thing's gone. It's disappeared. It's probably because my desk is just a huge mess. I don't know where any of my little stamp books have gone. I had them all this morning because I was playing with them. Ah, here they are. I've got stamps already on them, but we can use the other side. There we go. Perfect. Tag number. So let's shove that back in there. Right, so that's kind of the inside done, apart from the big thing that I'm going to do to it. So let's have a look at the front now and see what I'm going to add and where. So I do want my couple. Probably like that. And where's my bit of this, which I like. These are all quite bright colours, so maybe best, although they are neutrals really. Don't know, let's try that. That looks nice. Or that way, which is best. Maybe that way, I think. So do I want it all the way down or just to there? Probably just to there, so I'm going to put it quite high up. I'm going to use Collall because this feels like it's been printed on at least mixed media paper. I don't know why Guttermans would use that, but paid enough for the thread, so let's make this bit do double duty. Double duty. Ah, that's my American for the day. There we go. Lovely. Let's press that down. Wait, no, I didn't want you to do that. Let's just check that that's on the edge and not over the edge. Okay, there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, so you're going to go there. Yeah, that's nice. And you are going to go there. Yeah, very nice. Okay. See what we've got here. I need something for them to stand on. How about that? That would do. That would do nicely. And then behind behind her, she's a woman. That, maybe? Yeah. Now, am I going to put something here, or am I going to stamp something? Let's have a look. What do we think? I quite like that, actually. There's little gaps here that I could stamp. Up there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just stick these down, shall we? I can't remember now. Let's see if my glue wants to work today. Oh yes, thank you, glue. Thanks very much for that. I haven't looked aside, it's on all weekend, so we'll pop that there, butt it up to the Guttermans thing. And then this one was the next one, wasn't it? So, yeah, that needs to go under there, I think. Needs to go kind of half under, so don't stick down yet. Oh, and I want to ink around here as well. So I hope you're all doing all right, or as all right as you can be doing. I know some of you have got some health issues at the moment, and yeah, you're on our mind. Mr. F and myself, we think about you a lot. So that's going down there, and it's going up to the, yeah, that's fine, that's grand. And that, I need some more glue on, as it didn't appreciate being pulled up. There we are. So we're just kind of building this collage, really. That's that. And that's going to go there, I think. I think it looks best there. There we go. Pop that there. Yep, like it. And we've still got a little bit of room that we could stamp around if we wanted to. Curious as to where my correspondence stamp's gone, but no, I was going to step that in, wasn't I? I was going to put that there. That's that. Right, okay. So there's our background. It's just a very, very simple collage. And now I can put my people on. So he's going there. And she's going there. Yeah, that works quite nicely. I have inked around these people because fussy cutting them, let me tell you, isn't the easiest. If you like a bit of fussy cutting, you'll be all right. Wouldn't recommend, unless you're a mad fussy cutter, that you fussy cut them all out at one go. I cut quite a few out and then thought, no, that's enough. So I popped them in the box and they're ready to fussy cut whenever I want to. Lovely, you look nice there. Don't worry about that bit because the lady's going to cover that. It's quite nice to have different people, I must say. I mean, I appreciate these aren't going to be everybody's cup of tea, but so many of you say about the Timmy paper dolls that you find them freaky. Well, these ones, they're not freaky. They're retro, but they don't have that sort of spooky type thing. Now, if you like the spooky type thing, because it goes with the whole Timmy, that's fine. You use your Timmy paper dolls. Okay, so you're going about, where are you going? About there. Yes, lovely. Lovely. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. It's different, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to stamp along the bits that are available to be stamped, but I'm just going to pause you there while I find the stamps. Okay, well, I couldn't find the stamps I was after, so I've looked out these ones. They're the signature ones, but they do have some nice little words on them as well. So I want something that's sort of square-ish for there. And yeah, there's nothing in there. Let's have a look through my frequently used ones, see what I've got in there. Ah, that's a nice one for up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's perfect for up there, I think. Although it is thicker there. Oh dear me, oh dear me. Commercial cables, right, so something else to go. Numbers, I like them. What does that say? Oh, it's the identification check one. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to put that in. I mean, it actually, strictly speaking, doesn't fit, but it'll be near enough. It's all right. Ink it up, of course. Yeah, thought it was going to drop off there. It seemed a bit tenuous. So I'm just going to put that there. Like I say, it'll come off the top, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. And then we can have the... Oh, is there anything else? Commercial cables, not floating my boat. Anything that's thin. Yeah, that Paris 1889. That's a good one. Let's do that. Let's use this little one here. These are Lorna's. Are they Lorna's? No, actually there might be samples. Lorna's back from India now. She's been back a week or so. So I'm hoping that she got over a jet lag and everything else. She left India, which was too hot for words, and came back to Canada that's in deep snow. So, poor Lorna. I don't feel sorry for her. She's been to India. I've been to Sri Lanka, but I have never actually been to India proper. Sri Lanka was okay, but I was very, very aware of all the snakes. Yeah. I know, I am slightly obsessed with snakes. I can't see that because of the stamp I've got on the other side. Oh my goodness me. Let's pop that there. Great. So I've probably got room for something under there. I'm trying to hurry. Nothing ever works when you hurry, does it? Just doesn't. How about orders by telegraph? It's going to run out. It's going to run out off the edge of the page, but I can live with that. That is a filthy, filthy, filthy stamp. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, I don't want to go onto the back, so open that out. That's fine. That's grand. Right. So that's the front of our little file folder done. Looking very nice. Now I want to show you what I want to put on the inside. So I have looked out some of this craft core, and this is just a little pad. I think I've got a bigger pad as well, but this was fine for what I needed. And I've looked out these colours, this whatever it is, this one, and then that one and that one. And you see they are in, I don't know where the blinking dye's gone. The dye has disappeared. it might come back. I think it was just a cheap die that I got from probably AliExpress back in the day, and it's longer than that, but I just did that sideways on because that's as long as we needed. So I'm just going to stamp on these, and I've got some tickety sort of stamps. I've got that one, and okay, where has it gone? Here. And this one. Now this one's a bit too big, but this one fits perfectly on here. So let's stamp those. I only need, what do I need? I need it to come from there. I only need that one and that one stamped. Then we can tear it off there, and that should fit in there. Yes. Okay, so let's just stamp those two. This will be off the edge. Oh, can't see it. I'll have to do it this way. Okay, it's not brilliant, but it's near enough, I think. That's fine. That's also not a good stamp, but it is what it is. I can't actually see where I'm stamping. Yeah, it's quite near the top, but it'll be all right. It'll be fine. So I've got that, and then this one, I do have another stamp that will fit on there, I think. Where are my stampy ones? This one. Is that the one? Is that the one I was using? No. This one. Yes. So I've got, so that's the Paris one. So let's put that away. And then I've got this one here that actually says ticket. And that does fit on as well, I believe. So let's stamp that. Perfect. This one. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. Getting the hang of it. And just a little bit on that stub there. Great. So, right, we've got two lots. Now the jiggery pokery. Let the jiggery pokery commence. Let's put that one away so I don't lose it, because it's a nice handy little stamp, that, isn't it? So they will go there, sort of thing, like that-ish. And that leaves me space for two more, I think. So I've looked at another stamp, and these two colours that I've still got. So what I want to do is, let's cut these first. Actually, let's stamp this out so we can see the size of the problem. There we go. So that actually measures, oh, there's the die. That's the die that I used for the two smaller ones. I'm pretty sure it was an AliExpress one. So this measures 1 3/4 inches, but I want it slightly bigger than that. So I'm going to cut it at 2 inches. And how tall is that? It's 1 inch. And what have I cut these at? 1 1/4 inches. Okay, so let's cut that at 2 1/4. But I'm not going to cut it with my knife. I'm going to cut it with what's called a skip cutter. Can you see that? It's got the little gaps in it, so it'll give me a perforation thing. A line of perforations, that's what it'll give me. So I want one in the middle that is 2 inches. What did I say? 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. So line that up there. And you can go straight up and straight back. Don't lift it up. If you do, it won't work because your dots will be in the wrong place. So there's my perforations there. You can see them. So I'm going to stamp using this one onto here. Let's hope this works, guys, otherwise I'm going to look an idiot. So, sorry if you can see my head. But what can I do? Oh, it's a bit of a kilter. Never mind, it'll be what it'll be. And then this one. Okay, right. So now what I want to do I've just smudged that, is fold that on the, look at that, this is terrible, I'm going to have to do another one. And use, I've got this inverted corner punch. And actually only the other day I was thinking to myself, I don't really know why I've got that. I never use it for anything. I think I could probably punch out this one because I think I have smudged that one. So there we are, we've got that. That could go in our book and cut it there. Yeah, that'll be all right. It's not perfect, but it'll be okay. So now I've got this ochre colour one, and I'm wondering if that will go there. Will that fit into our file folder? Is it too long? It's quite long. What about that one? That's probably a better one. It's not particularly tickety looking, but you know, it's in a set that's ticket, so I'm going to say it's a ticket. Where does this one come from? Different set. Oh, here's Mr. F. You alright?
Yes, just to tell you dinner, we've got 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, 10 minutes. I won't be finished then, but I'll pause for dinner.
A little earlier than advertised, but hey ho.
That's fine. So it's about 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Okay. Thank you. Actually, looking at that, that says welcome to London. And that measures 1 3/4. Now I'll use this one. I said I'm going to use it, so let's use it. Except this time I am going to try and get it square. So I think that might have been my problem last time. It just wasn't square. Okay. I haven't put my line in yet. Where's my ink? Oh my goodness. So let's put that there, leaving enough room to get the corners in. Off you come. And then another one with enough gap for the corners. There we go. Excellent, they've turned out the best. Although I haven't cut them yet, so there could still be a disaster. It's possible. Today seems to be a bit of a, yeah, that's near enough day. But, you know. So, where's my little board? Here it is. and I want to just mark that line up the middle of those two, which is about there, I think. So straight up, straight down. That should be okay, I think. Yeah, that's all right. Near enough. Near enough. Right. Now let me just put that skip cutter away. There we go, because it's quite sharp actually. So that can go away. This can go away. Oh, we're making progress. Right, let's see if this works then. The little one. Maybe. It's a bit close, but it's not desperate. Works. Yep, that's all right. That's okay. So now I have got these, and those. And hopefully they're all going to fit, which they will, in there. Actually, it's that way up. So what I need to do now is prepare these so they look nice. So I'm going to tear that off there along those perforations, and I'm going to cut that about there. So let's get my cutter out, because you know that I can't cut straight for toffee. Where's my line? There's my line. Okay, so there's that one. So this one, I haven't put the corners in that one. Oh, that was the one that was, yeah, but I need it that way, don't I? Yeah. So this one then I need to cut about there. Oh, I don't know, can I get any more on that? Yeah, I can a little bit. Go to there. There's my line. Okay, so that one's going there. Just fits. Then we'll have this one. I don't need this bit at the end. Let's see how far over we can bring that to about there. Where's my line? There it is. Okay. Maybe I want that at the bottom actually. And then this one. And I think it will fit. Yeah, it will fit. So I want that about there. Oh, heedy hody ho. Right, there we go. So the fact that they weren't all straight and all perfect and everything else, that's kind of irrelevant. They've all worked out looking okay. So let me just let me work on one of these. I'll work on this one. So the first thing to do is ink around it. It doesn't want to take too much ink, this, but that's okay, because we've got more to do to it than just ink it. You shouldn't see too much of this bit, but you might see a little bit of it. So, right, so the next thing I want to do is get my little sanding disc. And you can't really do it on the blue roll. Oh, I've got little inverted corners all over me. They're going to be all over the house. And I'm just going to sand it, because underneath that green there is craft. That's why it's called craft coal, because there's that lovely craft in the middle. So just sand it in various places. I'm going to sand it there where I smudged it. Maybe need a new sander. But you can see how it's coming on. And if you ink it after you've sanded it, it really takes the ink. That's looking much nicer now. Oh, don't tear. Oh, it's torn off. I'm going to have to sellotape that back together. Which is alright, we can do that. I think I need new sandy things. Where are they? Not in that drawer. These aren't Timmy ones, they're Timu specials. But they're fine, they work fine. Let's take that one off then. Put this one on. There we go. Yeah, that's got a bit more bite to it. This one's pretty difficult to hold and sand, actually. But that's that. So let's ink it now with the potting soil. And you'll see it takes that ink so much better, and it looks just a bit more aged, a bit more distressed. Let's do this one as well. There we go. And like I say, I'm going to have to stick those together. But that's okay because we have sellotape. So where is my sellotape? Here it is. Oh, and I've got a bit here that's already nice and thin. So let's just hold that there, place it there, and stick it together. That didn't work overly well, did it? That did not work at all, actually. Oh, it just doesn't want to stick. It's unsticky. So let's put some glue on then, that'll hold it. Right, so let's put that there. It really does not want to stick. How bizarre. Put this one there. Okay, we're doing okay. Maybe not. Maybe not massively okay. Okay, now I'm going to put some glue. For pity's sake, come on. Would have been quicker to make another one, really. I'm going to put some glue on the back. Fold that over. Fold this one over. There we go. So there we have it. The sellotape together. I think it looks quite nice actually. So that could have been worse. Not much, but a little bit. Let's press that down because I was a bit reluctant, wasn't it? So, right, I'm going to do that to hopefully not break them all, but I'm going to ink around them, I'm going to use my sander, and then I'll be back. Well, I'm going for my lunch now actually. So I'll see you soon. Oh, here's Mr. F to come and get me. I'll see you soon.
The restaurant's closing, madam.
Oh.
The chef wants to go home.
Okay, I'm coming. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm fed. I am eager to go. So you see, I did distress all of those, and to me, they're just great. To you, perhaps they will be a little bit overly grungy, in which case you don't have to do them so much. But that's the concept. Once you've got the idea, it's up to you where you take it. Right, so this was in my remnant pile, remnant drawers. And what I want to do now is just cut a piece that is, there's my, so I just want it very narrow really. I don't know, about 3/8 of an inch, something like that. Something like that. Let's do it down there. Chopper. Where's my chopper? I think I'm going to have to do it that way actually. Doesn't matter. 3. Oh, glory. I might have to do this on the board because I can't see. After I've done this video, I am clearing up. I just am. I can't bear it anymore. Right, okay, so that's a bit scratty at that end. Let's do this one. So there's a quarter, there's a half, there's about 3/8, I'd say. So, lovely. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I will leave that out because I need some more in a second for something else. So that end's scratchy, so that's going to go there from top to bottom, and we're going to fit these in behind it. So you can still see, you know, the sort of part of the stub, if you like. So let's cut this to the length we want it. Then we know the size of the problem. So that end's just bent over, got bent over a bit. It is just an old remnant. So cut this off. Then we know the length that we have, and we can ink this. Ooh. This is why you should never throw away your remnants. See that little piece there? And it's just absolutely perfect for what we need. Yeah, that is good. Right, so let's ink this up then. There we go. So, I don't know what order I want these in, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put a piece of double-sided tape, which I just got out my drawer. Here. Actually, will that fit? Ooh, just perfectly. Just perfectly. So let's put a piece along here. Gosh, that is made to measure actually. There's not a spare millimetre. Put that back in my drawer, then I know where it is. There we go. Let's tidy those ends up. Put that in my rubbish basket and take this off. Might be easier that way actually. There we go. Right, so let's put this one. There's no right and wrong. Is there a right and a wrong? Yeah, that wants to be at the top. So let's, oh no, I've stuck myself to it now. That's it. So let's put that here. At the top. Okay, and let's put whichever one it is at the bottom that's going to go at the bottom, then we can spread the other two out around it. Is that right? Yep. So, wants to go there. Okay, so this one and this one. About there, I think. And this one. And back there. So there are our tickets. It's a little ticket book. Perfect. Do I have a stamp that says anything like tickets or? I bet you I don't. No, not really. Otherwise I could have used it down there, but I don't really have any. So that's that. So let's stick this in our little file folder, which has now become a ticket book. So I want that right up to the fold. Like so. Yep, I think that's all right. That one looks a bit cockeyed, but all in all, we're perfect. There's none of them over here. That one's very close, but no. Excellent. Right, so on this page, I want to make a sort of pocket and put a couple of little tickets in there. So I'm going to make my tickets first, which are going to be that one and which other one shall I use? Got that one. Yeah. So I've got two that I can make into tickets. Come on. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to use the same coordinations paper that we've already used. Which one did I particularly like? I like the light blue, of course I do, and maybe the pink, yeah. So let's stamp those onto there. I wonder where Catkin's gone. I don't know. I mean, the real live Catkin is sleeping on the bed. He's snuck in when no one was looking and he's cuddled into the bed, which is nice. Ink, ink, ink. Oh, here. It's very annoying when your desk is such a mess. But I haven't put a video out for a couple of days and, well, quite a while, I think. so I thought I'd better do a video today. And I did want to use this little file folder. So let's put that there. Oh, well, that didn't work overly well. Could be because this is an absolutely brand new stamp, of course. And have I tried it first? Have a heck. Hopefully that will work. Got ink everywhere. Hopefully I've got some on the stamp. This is getting to be a very old stamp, ink, VersaFine now. And I think I probably do need to change it. I think it's June 2023 or something I bought this. Let's have a look. That's probably as good as it's going to get. That'll be fine. And then we'll do one with the other stamp onto here. I think this also is a new stamp. But throwing all caution and sense to the winds, I'm just going to stamp it out. That's all right. This has got a texture on it, which actually doesn't really facilitate stamping, I can tell you. But I think that's near enough. We don't want them to look pristine. So that's that. Right, so now I need to cut these out. Shall I just chance it with my scissors? Let's do that. Let's just chance it. I think we're all right. Got ink everywhere. Perhaps not perfect, but not bad either. Near enough. Okay, not bad at all. So let's get rid of the rubbishy bits, put these bits back in the book, put the book away. That's something less to worry about, isn't it? That just lives in there. I've no idea why that lives in there, but it does. Right, so now I just want to distress these as well. So let's start with the, I'm hoping that's dry. Just use the sandpaper. Just take, I'm not going to take masses off. I'm not going to make them as distressed as the other tickets. That's probably fine. Kind of go all the way around this one, I think. And I could, if I wanted to, tear it and stick it back together with sellotape. That might be quite good in keeping. There we go. Right, so let's ink them first. Not with the sandpaper, that would not be successful. does take ink so nicely once it's been sanded. And yet oddly it doesn't like to take it when it hasn't been. There we go, right. So I'm going to tear one and then I'm going to stick it back together, hopefully. That's the plan. Let's tear this one. Might not tear it all the way actually. Just to there. Yeah. So let's ink down here. So it looks like it's had a hard life. Well, it has actually. Yeah, that's great. So a bit of sellotape. It's ages since I made this. It's all stuck to the board, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, that's all right. That's added a bit of aginess. You could, if you wanted, just really crumple it. That looks better. That's better. Yeah, it doesn't want to stick, that sellotape. So we'll assist it. There we go. So, where was I? Right, there we go. They look suitably aged, I think. Quite like those. Okay, so they are going to go in a little pocket on this side here. And I'm just going to make the pocket out of this. Yeah, let's just cut this off, shall we? There we go. Put that back in the remnant drawer, because that's a very good remnant. Oh, I've got a lot of room in my remnant drawers. Need to get busy making stuff. So I want it to come to about there. So let's just make some lines where we intend to cut it, chop that out. Chop that. Good remnants there. And that's going to be, we've got a problem because of the little knobble there. So I need to make that a wee bit shorter. Just a touch. Just to about there. So it's nothing. Half of nothing. There we go. Now that should fit in there. Yes, and it does. And they should fit in there. Time will tell. Right, so let's... And is there anything more I need to do? Is that straight? Let's get rid of that. Finish with that. So that straight along there? Is that straight? Yeah. Don't know, just didn't look straight to me. Okay, so let's ink this and then maybe put a couple of little pieces of ephemera on it. So it's a grunge project for you today, guys. You could stamp on it if you want to. I'm just going to have a little look in my box of little stuff, see what I've got. I've got that piece, which is a ticket. That could go there actually. That's one of the pieces that we dibby-dabbed right at the beginning. What have I got in here? All sorts of everything is what I've got in here. It's quite bright, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure I saw a number there. I like a number. I do like numbers. A little piece there, a little piece there. Let's see. Let's see. That's a bit bright. I'm going to put that back. It's just very bright. So that could go there, and that could go there. And this little piece could go there, and I think that would probably be all right. Don't think we need anything more than that. You just know, don't you, this is going to become a desk dweller until I use it. I'm pondering over whether I need to stamp something here, because I have got stamps that I could use there. Here comes the new movie, for example. Or what's on here that I could use? Ticket, admit. Oh, I like that one. Admit one. Let's use that. Does that fit on there? I don't think so, actually. No, it doesn't. It does not fit, so that's no good. That one would. That one would, and that one will do the job nicely. Let's do that. I've got stamps out that I haven't put away. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Let's use it on this one, shall we? Will it fit? No. Use it on this one then. So I want it towards that end because there's bits of ephemera going on the other end. Perfect, marvellous, a fine job. So let's just ink around these and stick them on. I'll just ink around all of them while I'm here. So you could do this, but you could make your version less grungy if you want to. Don't know why you'd want to, but you might want to. And it would look very different if it wasn't so grungy. Right, so let's stick these down. Bit of glue. Yeah, nowhere for trying to hurry, do you? It always ends up taking longer. That's that, right. Upside down. Perfect. I like the look of that. Give it a good press down. Lovely. And then we can glue that into place. There we go. So right up to the corner. Perfect. Stay stuck, please. Stay stuck. Okay, and then our two nice tickets can go in. So there we have it, our little ticket folder. Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? There's the front. See, because they're going somewhere. They're going away on their holidays or they're going somewhere. I need a little clip to keep that shut. Oh, there's all sorts of things under my desk. Oh my goodness me. Is this the right suitcase? Pins and clips. That sounds promising, doesn't it? Ah, the index clips. And that's not the ones I was after. I want those teeny tiny little ones. Not in there, I don't think. Must be in my other suitcase. I'm leaving home. I'm taking my suitcase and I'm leaving home. Could leave home with worse stuff though, couldn't you, than a load of tin? Metal bits. Maybe. Seeing that. Not seeing any. I'm not seeing any metal bits. Oh my goodness, come on. It's got to be around somewhere. You know those teeny tiny... Ah, there's one. That'll do. That'll do me. Just need one, I think. Let's put these away. So, there we are. Is that going to reach to there? No. So I'll put it up this top corner then. There we are. And if I put that under something heavy, it'll squish down. So there is our file folder. It's made from, can't remember if I told you now, but it's made from the chapter 3, the Timmy chapter 3. And the one with the file folder in is 665930. And it's also got the little slide. My words have deserted me. So there you are. I hope you like it. I like it actually. I really like those people. That's a very strange light on those people. Anyway, there they are. He's got a perfectly good face. It looks a bit distorted in that light. I like the fact we've used the thread thingy down there. Stamps. Little clip on the top. Open it up. What have we got? Oh! It's all tickets. They must be going places. Right. Well, thanks very much for joining me. I've enjoyed this. But then again, you know, it's the sort of thing that I enjoy doing. You could really clean this up and make it just a pretty version. Have a think about whether you actually like those people or not. I don't know why. Don't know why his face has gone weird. And if you do, you know, there's plenty of opportunity to use them because we use the Timmy Peeps all the time. But just for a change, I think they look really quite nice. So, thank you very much for joining me. I've been waffling on for an hour and 20 minutes, my goodness me. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Take care, everybody. Thanks. Bye.